Doctor Who, the Christmas Extravaganza. It was a starry night in the Hertfordshire village of Spellbrook. The villagers were getting excited for Christmas. Only a few didn't seem to be so happy because of what happened the year before, when dark, terrible creatures came out in the night and ruined their Christmas season for them. It was Christmas Eve, and so the villagers requested the assistance of a dark forces expert to help them. They requested this to Unit, who obliged, sending a friendly man to help. The man arrived in a strange blue box, which the villagers thought strange, but then came to accept it because of all the strange things that happened in the previous years. The man opened the door inside the box, stepped out, closing it behind him. "Alright," said the doctor. "Let's see what we can do with you." Doctor Who, the Christmas Extravaganza, written and read by Nick Payne. After surveying the area, the doctor went to talk to a farmer. "Why is there a farmer in the village of Spellbrook?" said the doctor. "It's not really a rural village. It's not very far from two big towns, the biggest of which is actually quite close." "I am the farmer from Spellbrook farmhouse, which is just across the road from the road to Hallingbury," said the farmer. "Oh yes, I see," said the doctor. "That big house across the road, opposite the garage." "Yes," said the farmer. Other villagers, such as a villager who owned the garage up the road, as well as another villager who owned the garage opposite the farmhouse, and one who owned the pub down the road to Hallingbury, came to question the doctor. But there were some people who weren't so keen on this idea. One person was the owner of a big factory warehouse down the road opposite to the garage. Another was the school landowner, and the third estate area down the road with the pub and the level crossing over the railway, as well as some river residents. "So what does this job of yours involve, Doctor?" asked one of the riverside residents. "It contains investigating aliens," said the doctor. "I myself am one, but I work for Unit. You get aliens all over the world, but most of them, at least the ones that we don't need to worry about, are nice and friendly. Some even work for Unit, like me and a couple of Zygons." They just looked in shock at the doctor not being human. The doctor sighed. "Can we just get to the point?" "What is the point?" asked a resident from up the road, not far from the further garage, the one with the car wash. "Well," said the one who lived opposite the carriage without the car wash, "basically these kind of strange alien-like creatures are running around our village causing havoc." "Running around your village causing havoc? This I must see," said the doctor. "Don't worry, I will stop it for you." "Thank you, good sir," said a villager from down the road, not far from the school. That night, the doctor hid behind the gate at the entrance to the farm. He looked to see if there was any creatures running around. He was the only one outside, as all the other villagers were inside. At midnight, there was a noise. Bang! There was a loud explosion. The doctor had ducked behind the gates for a few seconds when the explosion happened. He then looked over and saw little tiny green blobs, followed by other coloured blobs, running around causing trouble. "Ah," said the doctor. "The Blobbies." distant relatives to the Blobbertrons, but slightly more blobby. Sort of like Daleks, but with legs and arms. And bigger, and more like heads. Heads with arms and legs. I need to stop them from causing havoc, because it's rude. So he climbed over the gate and addressed the Blobbies. Blobbies, said the Doctor. I don't know what you're doing here or why, but it ends now. Is this understood? We are here to cause trouble, said the Blobby. Because that's what we do. We cause trouble. That is not good, said the Doctor. I'm going to have to stop you. How? Asked the Blobby. With this, said the Doctor, picking up a stone and then throwing it at a Blobby. A blue one. It hit him on the head. Ow! It cried. Why did you do that, you mean horrible person? Oh, I'm the mean horrible person, am I? Asked the Doctor. You're causing trouble. Again. This is not the first time. Get out. Go. Leave. Are they gone? No, said the red Blobby he was talking to, which was strange because he thought he was a green one. Then he noticed something. The Blobbies were changing colour. Colour changes, he said. Yes, said the Blobby. I forgot about that, said the Doctor. Now we will cause trouble, in spite of your stones, the lead Blobby yelled. No, you don't, said the Doctor. Look. The Blobbies looked to where he was pointing. Suddenly, there was a loud noise. Ah! Cried the Blobbies. It's a loud noise. It's a monster, cried the Doctor. A loud monster. No, cried the Blobbies. We're afraid of the monsters. Goodbye, Doctor, they said. They suddenly disappeared, and with another bang, they were gone. The villagers stepped out to see what happened. What did you do? Asked the villager from down the road. Nothing, said the Doctor. It was the trains going over the level crossing. Ah, so that explains why they ran away every time a train went past, said the villager from up the road. They were scared of the trains. Precisely, said the Doctor. Next time it happens, all you have to do is wait for the next train to come through. Come through? Over the level crossing, the Doctor exclaimed. He smiled. Looks like the day has been saved once again, thanks to the Doctor and the trains on the railway line. Just as he had finished saying that, another train whooshed past, going in the opposite direction. See what I mean? The end.